come up here, 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to lead to 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the run, here's Hall. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. The shotgun, it's A-Rob. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Abanaconda. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it. So they made it a priority started here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their third attempt. None of them had resulted in a catch. You got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through it.
Second down, Rodgers in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Rodgers to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Carr now on 2nd down. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Carr working out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A give up the middle with Kamara. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
A run here with Kamara. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Jets' 16-yard line.
They'll go again here with Kamara. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Carr. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, New Orleans. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Rodgers here on second down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. A little work to do now on third down. He'll try to run for it with Paul. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Throwing, Taylor. He'll get rid of it and complete it down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On first and 10, Carr. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Shaheed in motion. Carr now to throw on first down. Shaheed with the catch. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. Now a second down throw from Carr. This one complete to Hill. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down throw for Carr. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another Saints first down.
They'll run on first down with Camaro. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They face second down and 7. Carr to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Back is Carr. Got his man at the 6. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
That one taken in. A.T. Perry, touchdown Saints. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw is Taylor. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Whoa. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Go play action with Carr. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Now Kamara.
Number 41, Calvin Kamara, the ball carrier. Patrick Onwuasor on the tackle. An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Set to go now on first and 10. On the give, it's Hall. Will be brought down inside the 25. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing them down. Here's second and 6. Now, faking the give. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. When you talk about impacting the game in all areas, this guy's having himself a ball game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Now, Taylor. That is caught. What a throw. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
In motion is Hill. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Now, Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
12 yards. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Carr now. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Carr to throw it on 4th down. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And the Jets will take over possession here at the 44.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Taylor. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll get this complete to Gibson. To throw is Taylor. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions.
And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd and 10. Taylor looking to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They'll stick to the ground. Yeah. And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Taylor. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. They'll run here. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. He'll try to run with Hall. And he will score. Game on. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Carr. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Carr working out of the gun. Going for it all. And he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw, it's Carr. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Throwing, Taylor. Checking it down, this one is caught. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. Thrown right side, but incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the give, this is Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They'll drop to throw. Going up top. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gonna get that in. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Back to throw is Taylor. Firing downfield for Conklin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
second down, Carr.
at the 34-yard line.
Left side into the hands of Olave. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. It's up and through. The Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Gibson now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And that final throw here is intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one, a win for the Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.